Happy Saturday if you're on the Eastern Hemisphere. I hope that you're all having an excellent week and a beautiful day. Shout out to the early gang. I know we had Brian Bear, Shay2386, Susan, Stelios Lampakis. I see Ken X in the chat as well, Vault Hunter Fredo, Chillax TV, Billy in the chat. Welcome everyone. How are you all doing? How has your week been? Is there anything that you're excited for this weekend? I am really excited today because we'll be opening up. I've done it last week. We had it for a premiere, but today we'll have it live. Ascended Heroes will be opening up our first regular ETB today. Can we pull the Mega Dragonite? There's so many insane things in this set, and I've been seeing a lot of people getting some awesome pulls. So if you have opened up any Ascended Heroes yourself so far, I'd love to know in the chat. Let me know what you got or what are you hunting for. In video game territory, also, we had the release of Marathon, which is a new first-person shooter extraction game released by Bungie. I'm a huge fan of Halo and the Destiny series that I played for over 10 years, so I was really excited for this game to come out, and I've been having a blast playing it as well. Highly recommend it. It's definitely a tough game, though, so... Yo, we got Nate gifting a membership to start things off. Nate Brown, how are you doing? I know Nate is excited for UFC 326 going down this weekend. Max Holloway versus Charles Oliveira. Who do you got? Who do you got, Nate? Let us know in the chat. I'm guessing it's Max Holloway because I know you're a big Max Holloway fan, but Charles could get that takedown. I'm worried. It's such a competitive fight. Thank you so much, Nate, and congratulations, Vault Hunter Fredo, for snagging the membership, courtesy of Nate freaking Brown. And Nate, I know we're worried about that Dragon Ball set that's coming out and the crazy TCG player prices, but I hope you're able to find some at MSRP and can get some sweet pulls from the upcoming Dragon Ball Dual Evolution set, because that set looks really, really, really hype. Nate says, haven't seen an AH in Ascended Heroes of the Wild yet. Me neither, Nate. Me neither, Nate. Nate flexing the 41 months, which is absolutely insane. 3 years, 5 months, Blessed Express by KO is the prediction from Nate Brown. Love to hear it. Thank you, Nate, for being a member of the Manatee Nation for 41 whopping months, but even more than that, thank you for just being a friend, a fellow collector, and a passionate member of the community. I appreciate you, Nate. Arcade Masters saying hello, saying hey Albino. Actually, how are you doing, Arcade Masters? I'll say Albino is saying hello to Arcade Masters. How are you doing? Is there anyone? Oh, Popstar Cheetos. I was just about to say, did I miss someone in the chat? Popstar Cheetos, I'm sorry. Hello to you two as well. I hope that you're having a happy Friday. Going to search high and low this coming week for the new DBS, but not getting my hopes up. It's gonna be hard to find, I think, with everyone getting super excited about this set, but I'm hoping that you're able to find some in your area, and I hope it doesn't get all picked up by someone else. Yo, we got Crazy Cactus in the chat as well. How you doing, Crazy Cactus, fellow Florida gang? And I've been texting with Crazy Cactus because I need to go to his place to do a collab to repay him for the visit to me. And not just I need to, I want to. So life's been a little crazy on my end. I think originally we were talking about doing something this weekend, but I wasn't even able to stream last week, so I was like, I need to focus on getting back on track onto mine, and then we will work out the collab. But Perfect Order, I think that could be a fun time with it. I'm gonna hit up Pokeballers, see if I can get any product from Pokeballers for the new set release, because I know he's always getting the new Pokemon sets in stock, and maybe I can pick up something to bring over to your place, and we could do a little stream at the Cactus Patch. That's what I'm calling your place. Stelio's saying hello to Cactus. I'm curious, Cactus, have you been opening up any Ascended Heroes so far, and what have you pulled? Neuronova Zen saying, hey, hi all, how you doing, Neuronova Zen? Happy to see you as well. Welcome. Jeremy Newman in the Zard Mafia saying, let's go. We got the General in the house. What is up, Jeremy? How are you doing? This week also, in terms of anime, new Jujutsu Kaisen episode that came out, absolute banger. This season of Jujutsu Kaisen has been fire. And speaking of fire, I also watched season 3, got caught up with that of Fire Force with my brother when he was in town last week. So that was a lot of fun. I've been enjoying both of those series a lot as well. If you're watching any anime right now, let me know in the comments or in the chat. What anime series are you currently watching? And then I think we got the Peaky Blinders movie. We got a new Peaky Blinders movie, which is coming out, which is apparently going to be wrapping up the story, continuing off from where we left things in the show, and I'm really excited to watch that. I actually recently read the IGN review, and I don't know why. I knew it was going to make me laugh, I guess. But the IGN review of Peaky Blinders opens up, and the reviewer in like the first like paragraph or so is like, oh yeah, I didn't watch more than the first episode of Peaky Blinders. But here I am to tell you that this movie checks all of the boxes for the Peaky Blinder fans. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You just said you haven't watched more than an episode. So that was crazy. That was a crazy. IGN has done some terrible reviews in their time. That is one of the worst reviews I've ever seen from IGN. And it was, I checked the comments, and it's just like 60 straight comments. Every single person is commenting, why did you have the person who hasn't watched the series review the movie? Why? Why did you do that? Jeremy Newman in the Zard Mafia says, doing great, fam. Yo, glad to hear, Jeremy Newman. Glad to hear. About 50 packs have ascended so far. Best hits are Dragonite and Gengar attack rares. Yo, that's awesome. That is sick hits, Crazy Cactus. Those are both very, very fire pulls. And I think we saw Pokeballer Mike pull that Dragonite attack rare for Jonesy earlier today on stream. That was super, super sick. Maybe we could pull a little Dragonite action ourselves today. Maybe the special. Maybe the gold. Sorry. Yo, what up? Sorry in the chat as well. Happy to see you. How are you doing? I think let's bring things on over to the card cam and show off what we got for today. Because we got a Phantasmal Flames ETB. We got an Ascended Heroes ETB. We got a Riftbound Spiritforged booster box. And we got some mail to open up. So I've got mail from some TCG player and eBay singles that I've purchased. And I have some mail from Pokeballer Mike and Eddie Cuz that will be opening up today. Eddie Broski. So I'm super excited about that. I won a giveaway on Eddie Broski's channel. Shout out to Eddie Broski. And I bought into a break on Pokeballer Mike's channel. So I'm looking forward to seeing what we got in the mail. We'll be opening up those today. Let's get the music going. Let's get a little bit of a little soundtrack in the background. We're also going to have a giveaway today. So Marble Race giveaway. We'll get that started up. I've got all giveaway winners that have sent me their address have been shipped out to. I do need Travis Welker 122. If you want to claim your giveaway, which was a win from the merch store, just hit me up on AlbinoManatee@gmail.com and I will get you a link for your winning. And then we've had Craneclaw Addicts. Craneclaw Addicts, if you haven't already and want to send me your address, feel free. AlbinoManatee@gmail.com. I got your winnings all packaged up as well. The Beaver's jumping in. Sorry's jumping in. Vault Hunter Fredo's jumping in. Ken X is jumping in. Yo, we got Jedi Master Squirtle and Cali Dude in the chat. Happy Friday, Albino in chat. How are you doing, Cali Dude? And we got Jedi Master Squirtle saying, having a great start to the weekend. Evening, everyone. Hope everyone is having a great start to the weekend. Yo, it definitely is, Jedi Master Squirtle. Happy to see you. Happy to see you, Cali Dude. How was your weekend? I know you've been talking about that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I feel like, honestly, it shouldn't probably be too hard to find. I feel like almost every local store should have it in stock right now. I think I saw it at Darkside. I know Pokeballers has got plenty of boxes. And I'm sure Descent, which I think is closer to you, has got boxes in stock as well. What? No Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Magic the Gathering set? Not today for me. Not today. But there's plenty out there for you, Jedi Master Squirtle. I think personally, I dipped into Magic the Gathering with the Final Fantasy, and while I loved the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering, I feel like that kind of scratched my itch for Magic the Gathering cards, and I don't know if I'm going to open up any other Magic the Gathering sets. I think I'll probably just stick to like the traditional IPs, because now it feels like every IP has their own card game. So I feel like rather than doing like the collaborations ones, I think going forward I'm probably just gonna stick to like within their own actual like franchise and IP for things. Cali Dudes jumping in the raffle. We got Blazekin jumping in. We got Pikmin Captain. How's it going, Pikmin Captain? Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, what should we start off with first? What should we start off with opening up first? Maybe let's do a little mail action. Let's do a little mail action. We'll do some purchases. So I'm currently missing 9 pieces of mail at the moment. My where I live, my apartment complex, they've been rebuilding the mailbox area for the last like 6 months, maybe even longer. It's supposed to take way shorter, but there's been a lot of delays. And for this entire week, my mailboxes have been completely like inaccessible. Like they're literally locked up. The post office worker can't deliver to them. So I have all these things that I had ordered way in advance from TCG Player that got shipped, and the people shipped them without tracking, just super annoying. So now I've got like 9 pieces of mail that are lost, and I'm hoping that when I can get into my mailbox eventually that they'll be there, but at least I was able to find these ones that were literally just thrown into a giant pile of hundreds of other packages. And I sifted through after I got off of work today, and I was able to find 3 with my name on them. So hopefully it was supposed to be resolved Friday. Hopefully they've now said Monday afternoon at the latest. Hopefully it's resolved then I can get into my mail. Otherwise, we're gonna have some talks with my landlord, if that's even what to call a property manager. I think that's a better term. But let's celebrate the mail that I have gotten, and let's see what we got. Oh, I see a little bit of green. This isn't TCG Player. This is from eBay. This is why it got delivered. eBay delivers. TCG Player, not so much. I've been having a lot of issues with TCG Player deliveries, even aside from this issue that I've been having with my mailboxes. And I'm kind of thinking about like boycotting TCG Player and just only buying things through eBay going forward, because all of my eBay packages get delivered, and it feels like 40% of my TCG Player packages don't get delivered. But let's see what did get delivered today. Bang! A little Carlos Prates on the first rookie auto out of 2025 Topps Chrome. This is one of the hottest rookies in the UFC right now. He's a ton of fun to watch. He just won his last fight over a former champion by knockout. He won his fight before that by a back spinning elbow knockout. So he is just an absolute beast. He's literally got Muay Thai tattooed across his chest. That's how live and die he is for fighting. And then he's known as like a partier. Before his fights, he'll be like seen at like clubs and bars and stuff, like chain smoking and drinking all night. And then the next day he'll go in and he'll fight and he'll win the fight. So I think he's a really fun rookie to follow. I had earlier picked up one of his rookie autos. I ended up selling it, and then I was like, you know what? I actually really like Carlos Prates. I think I'm gonna buy a different rookie auto, and I actually got this one cheaper than I got the other one, and I like this one even more than I got the other one. So I feel like it was kind of a win-win. Bought the first one. I liked it a lot. That's why I bought it in the first place. But then I was like, you know what? I'll trim down my collection. Sold a bunch of cards. And then, of all those cards that I sold, this was the one where I was like, you know, I kind of do want a Carlos Prates rookie auto. So I got this one to replace it, and I think it's really, really cool. Bang. 90 out of 99, and he's Brazilian, so I always like getting like green-colored parallels for the Brazilian fighters. I feel like it's kind of like a color match, so I'm pretty happy with that. Yo, speaking of which, right on cue, we got Kenhodo. Oh, no, I know. Kenhodo, I know. I bet you were sad when he beat Leon. That was tough for the UK fans, because it was tough to see Leon lose in that way, but hopefully Leon can come back next. And on the bright side, hopefully Carlos Prates can have an awesome career, so it kind of makes that loss look a little bit better on the resume. Yo, Aaron Munn, how's it going? Guillermo Amigo Soto, welcome, welcome. How's it going? Happy Friday. Or happy Saturday to you if you're on the Eastern Hemisphere. All right, we got package number 2. What is package number 2 going to be? I think this one is Also eBay. I think this is also eBay, but maybe it's TCG. No, maybe it's TCG player. But how do we get it open? Maybe kunai? We'll use my trusty kunai to break the seal. Popstar Cheetos jumping into the raffle. I've also been playing Star Wars Outlaws. That's a game that I've been talking about on the last couple streams. Really fun. It keeps getting better and better, and now I'm towards like the final mission of the game, which the final mission of the game is like a series of missions. I'm at that like point of no return spot in video games, and it's pretty cool. So I really like how the game is wrapped up. I will say my favorite parts of the game is less so like the main story and doing the missions, and more so just like exploring and living in the world. So I feel like the strong part of the game is really just feeling like it's an immersive Star Wars game. It really is one of the most immersive Star Wars games I've ever played. If he slimes out Ian Gary in the rematch, all is forgiven. That's a fair compromise. That's a fair compromise, Lead Hook MMA. Pags Pablo, or Paps, not Pags. Paps Pablo jumping in the raffle. How's it going, Pablo? Happy to see ya. What do you play on, says Lead Hook MMA. What do I play on? I normally play on PC. I personally play on PC. All right. 3, 2, 1. Union Arena. What card is this for Union Arena? This is... All right, there's no invoice. What card is this for Union Arena? 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's the Hakari Sazanami, which, crazy enough, we pulled the 2-star. We pulled 3 copies of the regular rare in the case, but somehow we didn't pull the dang super rare. So I am trying to finish off my Kagurabachi collection. We got absolutely cooked on the case, and that's why I took the video off of YouTube, because I don't even want to promote it. It made me so angry. And that's not even true. I'm also disappointed with how I carried myself in that opening, because I feel like one of my biggest rules is no crying in the casino. So I complain too much. I even complain just right now. So I'm going to cut myself off. I'm going to stop, and I'm going to say I'm just grateful I got this card. One more off of the list that I didn't have. I think I'm down to 7 cards left, and hopefully those 7 cards are in my mailbox on Monday. Yo, Crystal Monger, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. All right, and third package, what do we got? Oh, not one, but we got 2 foil action points from Bleach. I'm trying to finish off my Bleach collection before people go crazy on Union Arena. I already see it starting. I already see the rise of all of the Bandai investors, quote unquote, getting into it. So one of my goals, one of my collecting goals, was to finish off collecting volume 2 of Bleach. So I said, all right, I'm just going to pull the trigger, and I'm just going to get the cards before they start getting too expensive. So definitely happy about getting the Bambis and the Renji. Let's see if we can give it a little bit of a nicer sleeve. Bang. And I really do like these foil action points for Union Arena. I think the foil action points are some of the nicest looking cards that they make. You can see the texturing on it. Very nice. So now I'm just missing 1 action point from Bleach, and then I've got them all. And I'm hoping that 1 action point is in my mailbox on Monday. But here's some of the other cards from Bleach. So we got 2 of the other action points. So we're getting close. There's 5 total in the set. Senjumaru, Kitsugiya, Orihime, Yumachika. We're working on it. We're working on the set, little by little. Kagurabachi and Bleach. Yo, hello, Pokey Newbie. How's it going, Pokey Newbie? Pokey Newbie, I've been thinking more and more about watching Vikings. Let me know in the chat. Has anyone else watched the Viking series? Wow, that foil rookie AP is amazing. Thank you, Crystal Monger. I really like that one. I really like that one too. We pulled that one on the channel. We actually pulled that one on the channel when the set came out. Nothing wrong with a good complaint in the hobby. It can be rough, says Lead Hook MMA. Sometimes you gotta let it out. All right. I think let's do Pokemon Phantasmal Flames. Then we'll do the mail from Eddie and Pokeballer Mike. Then we'll do the Spiritforged. And then we'll finish off last grand finale with the Ascended Heroes. I think that's my game plan for the stream today. I haven't seen it, but one of the guys I work with is obsessed with it. Rates it very highly. Everyone that I know that's seen it rates it very highly. I don't know if I've seen anyone that's watched all of Vikings and been like, no, yeah, don't watch it. It's not a good show. I think everyone that I know that's watched it has been like, dude, that show was sick. Ragnar Lothbrok, is that his name? Apparently he's the king of the Vikings. Is awesome. All right. We got 9 packs of Phantasmal Flames. We got some sleeves, and we got a promo. Y'all already know, promo starting off the giveaway today. Starting off the giveaway pile with the Charcadet promo, so you're guaranteed getting an illustration rare whoever wins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 packs of Phantasmal Flames. You know what? Let's go. Actually, we're just gonna rip it. We're just gonna rip it. We're getting down to the wire on Phantasmal Flames, though. I'll say. I think the only illustration rares I'm missing are, ironically, the 2 that I want the most: the Ludicolo and the Meowth. So let's see if we can get either the Ludicolo or the Meowth today. Or if not, maybe something even bigger. Vibrava. Sandile, Swinub, Dizzying Valley, the Mamoswine, a little evolution in the pack, skipping a step, but Meloetta, Low Kicks, Reverse Smeargle, first pack Magic, no, but we got a little Happy Vileplume, waving hello. Hello, everyone. The Ludicolo haunts me. Oh no, Aaron, have you been getting the Ludicolo over and over? Yo, PokeZonin, Ben from PokeZonin in the chat. How's it going? Says I traded Albert for an on-card auto Tracy Cortez. Yo, that's great. Tracy Cortez is really people are really collecting a lot of her cards. So I think that's a fun pickup, Ben. How you doing? I heard, unfortunately, that you've got a service later on today. So I just wanted to say my condolences. And I'm sorry if there was a loss in your family or friends, and I hope that you have a good evening. And thank you for stopping by and hanging out with us, Ben. Kenodo says, oh, thank you, by the way, for the Pokemon cards you threw in with the Star Wars lot. Every Pokemon card you've given me has gone to my brother's personal collection. He absolutely loves them. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad that he could enjoy Kenodo. I was thinking of the Greedent one. It was kind of reminding me of the Ewoks. It reminded me of the Chief Chirpa. And I was like, this is kind of like the closest thing to like an Ewok Pokemon. Nimble, Archelodon, Dizzying Valley, Mamoswine, Pawmi. I like the Pawmi, and I like that artwork. What's he got behind him? A reverse Duraludon. I like that artwork too. I like the Shinji Kondo. Shinji Kondo, my favorite modern Pokemon illustrator. Ooh, behind the Duraludon, a little full art action. Yo, the Mega Heracross. Okay, that's a fun one. We got the Fire Bug Boy, and I'm saying fire. I know he's not a fire. He's fighting in bug, but I like the fire-looking artwork in the background. That's super cool. I love the colors on that. Look at the texturing. Nice little texture pattern on the Heracross and the background. That's a fun pull. We'll put that one in the giveaway pile. So now you're getting, we got a full art and we got the promo so far in the ETB. First hit going into the giveaway pile. The Mega Heracross. I'm going to put the Luffy down here. I'll put the hits in the giveaway pile. Bang, bang. I'll put the Charcadet behind as well. Charcadet. And we'll put hit pulls right there. All right, nice. 2 packs in, we got a hit. Popstar Cheetos dropping the fire. Cool art style, says Neuronova Zen. Kenny Explicit fan says Jeremy Newman and the Zard Mafia. Tracy's from Phoenix, where I was born. Oh, that's cool, Pokezonin. It's always cool to find some type of connection between like an athlete or like a star or something that you can relate to yourself and makes it more fun to collect. I like to do that too. Archelodon. Charcadet on the reverse. Jumping into action. Little Kamiya. Reverse on the Grimsley's move. And Zacian on the holo. Yo, one of the upcoming things that I'm also really excited for, Yu-Gi-Oh! Rarity Collection 5. But now I'm getting a little bit nervous because people are seeing what the Japanese, like, serial numbered and overframed cards are selling for, and now I'm seeing all these people that, like, aren't into Yu-Gi-Oh! At all, but are like, oh my god, did you see that card? It sold for the price of a card. I'm gonna open up that. And I'm like, oh, here we go again. So hopefully I can get some boxes in at a reasonable price to be able to open up Mimikyu, Sandile, Piplup, Zigzagoon, Eternatus, Battle Cage, Bramblegast, Flygons be Flygon, Reverse Cresselia, and a holo on the Toxtricity. All right, that was pack number 4. So we've got 5 packs left. Halfway point of the ETB. How's it going, Market Scraper? How have you been doing? How's your week been going? Oh, this. I've also got some exciting news. In April, I'll be going to UFC 327. Yuri Prohashka versus Carlos Olberg and Joshua Van versus Tatsuro Taira. I am incredibly excited for that event. I'm a huge fan of Yuri Prohashka, but I'm an even bigger fan of Tatsuro Taira. I've been following his career since he started, along with my boy Mythic Monty. So to be able to see him live, win the belt, become first Japanese champion would be a lifetime experience for me. I hope I get to witness that. And shout out to UFC Breaks for making it all happen. Eternatus, Yamper, Jigglypuff. Oh, that's fun artwork on the Jigglypuff. And we got an EX, the Rotom EX. So maybe be on the lookout as well for a potential future collab with UFC Breaks and I. Hell yeah, Tyra and New, says Lead Hook MMA. I hope so. I hope so. I'm a huge... Let me just show before we open up the next pack some of the Tyra cards that I got. These are just some of my favorites. I got this one, a rookie, Rising Suns insert. Purple Velocity parallel. Numbered to 59. Gifted by my boy, Mythic Monty. And then I opened this one actually out of a blaster myself. Tatsuro Taira rated rookie, Purple Velocity. Also numbered out of 59. Super happy about that. And then my favorite Tatsuro Taira card. These are non-numbered, but I think they're like 25 or less. Tatsuro Taira die cut glove. They made cards like this for literally one set. I love the concept of this. It's in the shape of a glove. I just think this is so cool. So this is one of my favorite UFC cards. So if I could see my boy Tatsuro Taira win that belt, become the champion, I would love it. I would love it. I'll be live in a few minutes. Oh, that's awesome, T-Dog. Are you doing some wrestling coverage? Thanks for joining us. Oh, Charles Barkley and Shaquille O'Neal are at each other's throats. Oh, no, T-Dog. That doesn't sound good. All right. What do we got up next? Next pack. I'm struggling to get it open. Does that mean it's hiding a banger? Does that mean we got a little Leviathan potentially lurking? Grass Energy. Smurgle. Toxel. Bronzor. Trapinch. Granbull. Blowtorch. Wigglytuff. Gloom. Reverse Fire Breather. And the Reshiram on the holo. All right, can we heat up? We just got 3 packs left. We've gotten an EX. We've gotten a full art. What more can we get? Mega Charizard. Yo, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Mega Charizard's jumping into the raffle. Can we pull a Mega Charizard? Deb Wins in the chat. How's it going, Deb Wins? Welcome, welcome. Nope, NBA basketball with my boyfriend Super Stefan. Oh, that sounds awesome. And that makes sense why you were talking about Charles Barkley and Shaquille O'Neal. Maybe you'll be doing a breakdown. Maybe that will turn into a wrestling match. All right, Fist Bump Energy. Good luck charm of the channel. Zigzagoon, Prinplup, Sableye, Charcadet, Dawn, Seviper, Granbull, Gliscor. Illustration rare, please. No, reverse Piplup, and behind it could be bang Mega Charizard. We did say, could there be a Mega Charizard in this pack? Mega Charizard X, you summoned it. You summoned it. We did have one. Here we go. Bang, bang. Mega Charizard EX. And we're throwing it into the giveaway pile. So very nice. We got a Charizard in the giveaway. We got a full art. So far, all of the hits from the ETB, everything has been going into the giveaway pile. Yo, Fish Frenzy Addiction, how's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Code card. Electric Energy, Carvana, Gloom, Yamper, Vibrava, Dizzying Valley, Alcremie, Mamoswine, Boltund, Reverse Jigglypuff, and an Ambipom. All right, can we get last pack magic? Can't say it's been a bad ETB. Can't say it's been a bad ETB when you pull a Charizard. And we got a cool full art. But maybe we can get a little illustration rare in this last pack. Maybe a little special illustration rare. We pulled the Lopunny out of a booster box. We got one booster box of Phantasmal Flames. We pulled the Lopunny, but can we pull another special illustration rare out of this set? Dizzying Valley, Alcremie, Charmeleon, can we evolve it? Reverse Fire Breather and the Genesect. All right, not a bad ETB. I don't think that's a bad one. We got the promo, we got the Charizard, we got the Rotom, and we got the Heracross. A couple nice pulls into the giveaway pile. Not too shabby. So now we'll do some mail. We'll do Pokeballer Mike, and then we'll do Eddie Broski. And then we will do the Riftbound booster box, and then we'll finish off last with the Ascended Heroes. Shay's jumping to the raffle. Do you want Charles to win tomorrow, says Lidok MMA. That is a great question. Yo, Fish Frenzy, how's it going? I honestly have no idea who I want to win. I really, really, really like both fighters a lot. Charles and Max. Charles has been one of my favorites for a long, long time. Max has been one of Rue's Pokemons and also my favorites for a long, long time. This is like battle. This is like me versus Rue's right now. I want us both to win. I just want it to be a good fight. But all right, we got some mail from Pokeballer Mike. Let's see, what do we get from the break? I saw this get opened up live, and always excellent packaging from Pokeballer Mike. So we'll see what we got. Appreciate you, homie. Thank you for getting involved. Yo, thank you, Pokeballer Mike. Appreciate you, appreciate you, appreciate you. I got to jump into another break. We got the Machamp, and this is a pre-release stamp from Lost Origin. That is hype. Awesome. The Paldean Claude sire, the Claude. And we got, ooh, nice little evolution sleeves. I'm a big fan of the Sylveon and the Umbreon. These are nice sleeves. Ooh, these are really nice sleeves. We got a variety of nice artworks here. The Ogerpon, the Eevee, the Gardevoir, the not Gardevoir, the Iron Valiant, the Darkrai, the Mega Charizard, the Zekrom, and the Reshiram. This is perfect, actually, because I'm always looking for more kind of like creative sleeves and stuff to put in when I do like giveaway mail and you know, sales as well, and I always include bonuses in the sales. So this is perfect. Now I've got some extra sleeves. I've literally got like a stack kind of like this of like random assorted sleeves to match up and kind of make it fun and colorful. So this is perfect. I actually needed this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then what do we get from the break? Pokeballer Mike. We got the Sign Energy, the biggest hit. The Albino, the Spritzy, the Meganium. Ooh, sleeving up even the reverses and the hollows. Very class. Gorbis. The Black Belt's trading on the, I believe this is a Pokeball. Textured Pokeball on the Black Belt's trading. Yes, it is. And that's pretty fitting for me loving my fighting types. I like that there's actually, if y'all didn't know, in Prismatic, there's multiple different artworks for the Black Belt's training. And I have been collecting the Pokeballs of them. So, this is perfect. This is one that I didn't have. This is actually a little extra, little binder love on a little side collection. We got the Greninja. We were chanting Greninja, Greninja from Card Party. We pulled a Greninja. The Giacomo on the full art. We got a full art as well. The bonus hitbox pulls the Team Rocket's Moltres and first illustration rare of the stream, an Iono's Kilowattrel. Very nice artwork on that Iono's Kilowattrel. That is a really fun and colorful one. Very, very nice. So thank you very much, Pokeballer Mike, for the excellent shipping, and thank you for letting me jump into the break, and I will definitely have to jump into another one in the future. The near future. Especially with how much trouble I've been having finding Ascended Heroes in my area. I gotta jump in just for the Ascended Heroes. And also shout out to Pokeballer Mike because he's always doing really excellent pricing. I feel like he's got literally the best pricing. Yo, Louie Nui. How's it going, Louie Nui? Who is your favorite basketball team? Don't tell me the Orlando Magic or the Miami Heat. You want to know a secret, T-Dog? I hate basketball. I don't have any favorite team. I can't stand watching basketball. Never have, never will. I don't like playing it. I don't like watching it. I don't like anything about it. Sorry if that offends anyone, but I keep it real. I keep it real. Poke Newbie dropping the PBM, the Pokeballer Mike. Pikmin Captain's jumping into the raffle. Okay, gotta go. Have a great night, Albino. Have a great night too, T-Dog. I hope you and Super Stefan have an awesome stream together. All right, and then we said we'll open up Eddie Broski's mail next. So I also want to give a shout out to Eddie Broski. He's got an amazing channel, and I heard he unfortunately is putting his cat down tonight. He's got to put his cat down. So if anyone has ever had a pet or has a pet, you definitely know. I'm sure you can relate to how that feels. It's not a good feeling. So just quick. You don't just. I'm doing just some thinking of Eddie. I'm just gonna do a little moment thinking of Eddie, thinking of his cat. Thanks everyone, and Eddie, appreciate you, Eddie Broski. You've got an amazing channel. Always love the vibes, and thank you for shipping out this mail. We want to give away on the Eddie Broski channel. Let's see what we got inside. Who is your favorite of the legendary birds, says Lead Hook MMA. Ooh, I know a lot of people are Articuno fans. In the games as a kid, I used to always, I think it's Zapdos. I think it's Zapdos for the legendary birds, because I remember trying to catch Zapdos, and I spent so long as a kid trying to catch him. I didn't struggle as bad with Articuno and Moltres because I kind of figured out by then like the strategies of like paralyzing or putting to sleep and getting to low health. But I remember spending literally days trying to catch Zapdos as a kid. So I think that one's got to be my favorite. What about you? What is ever open in the chat? What is y'all your favorite legendary bird? Favorite legendary Pokemon? Legendary trios in general has got to be the legendary dogs. And for me, it's probably Entei is probably my favorite because of the movie. All right. Box. Yo, no way! No way! You dirty dog! You dirty freaking dog! Oh man, Eddie Broski sending some UFC, bro. I've been trying to find Stadium Club. I've been trying to find this set to do more pack openings and shorts and stuff with. Eddie, you dog! This was not what I wanted to give away. Thank you so much. Oh, this is awesome. UFC Stadium Club Blaster hype. Yo. Okay, should we just open it today? Should we just open it? I've been looking for this to do and record some daily shorts with, but in the spirit of Eddie Broski sending it as a surprise, should we just open this up today? Maybe we run a poll. Let's do a poll. Dude, thank you so much, Eddie. That is awesome. Should I open UFC today or save for shorts? UFC from Eddie Broski today or save for shorts? Today, live, future, shorts. Start. Yo, Slick Rick Raid, yo, let's go Nakama! Welcome TCG Battles Raiders. How are you all doing? Just Pika X, Plebisaurus Rex, Crazy Cactus welcoming the Raiders. Let's go. We got Lil Filth in the chat. How you doing? We got Crane Claw Addicts jumping in for a raffle. Also, Crane Claw Addicts, I've got a giveaway win already for you. So if you want to claim it, hit me up at AlbinoManatee@gmail.com. Let me just double check that it is Crane Claw Addicts that I've got. Because it might... Yeah, Crane Claw Addicts. But hey, maybe you win this one and your package grows. How's it going, Pokey Francis? Welcome, welcome. We got Manda P Vlog says, open, welcome all Raiders. We got Thomas in the chat. Holy guacamole. Well, hello there, Mr. Albino. This has been a while. How are you been, man? Yo, how you doing, Thomas? Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm doing great. Honestly, if I can keep it real with you, life has been really stressful. But I'm great when I'm here and I'm hanging out with y'all. So appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with us. Thank you. And thank you so much, Nakama TCG Battles for the raid. How was your stream? I know you were opening up some, was it the EBO 3 and the Ascended Heroes? How did it go? You get any awesome pulls? We got Melanito flexing for 3 years. 3 years, 36 months, the champion, dropping the medals in the chat, flexing. Let's freaking go, Melanito. Thank you so much as well for an insane 3 years worth of support being a member of the Manatee Nation. Truly appreciated. Thank you for making and helping to be all this possible and just spreading your positivity in the community. Thank you, Melanito. Thank you, TCG Battles for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. We're currently opening up some mail that was sent by Eddie Cuz. I want to give away for Pokemon cards. The Madman surprised me with a UFC Stadium Club blaster. We got the Eddie signed energy, which I love this, on the fighting. Let's go. Very sick. And then we got the Time and the Atticus hits from the giveaway. Thank you. And holy cow, Eddie. We got some Stadium Club action, and it looks like Today Live is currently winning on the poll. So, I think we rip it. EBO3 was a little cold, but ETB hit the Gengar Mega Attack rare. Oh, that's awesome on the Gengar Mega Attack rare. Sick. Congrats on that. Congrats on that, Nakama. And I'm sorry the EBO3 was cold, but I'm glad at least the first box you got, I think, was really, really hot. And I feel like getting that Boa SP from that set is, to me, in my opinion, better than even getting the manga rare Uta. The Uta might be more valuable, but I don't know if it is or not. But I feel like that Boa SP is the best hit you can get out of that set. You got it. All right, 6 packs inside. One of these is going to be an exclusive Lava Parallel. I personally really enjoy this set, Stadium Club. Show off some of the cards that I've actually got from Stadium Club. The Mictebek Oralby rookie auto out of 25. The Hunter Campbell, currently chief business officer of the UFC, potentially future CEO of the UFC. First autograph. Joshua Van, rookie auto, 50 out of 50, bookend, champion. Stadium Club. Peyton Talbot on the variation, rookie variation. Super sick. But then my favorite of them all, gifted by the illustrious Lead Hook MMA. Bang! The Peyton Talbot rookie auto. 13 out of 25. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And this fighter is a huge fan of Bleach and Pokemon. Literally, his Twitter profile picture is a Gengar, and his banner is Unohana from Bleach. He literally has a hollow tattoo on his chest, and it goes out the back. This is my guy. This is my guy. Look at the mouthpiece. It's. I don't know if you can see that. His mouthpiece in this photo, one of the reasons why I really like this card, it's the Majin M from Dragon Ball Z on the mouthpiece. Like he's dripped up in the anime. That's our guy. That's the anime UFC fighter right there. Peyton Talbot, the rookie. I feel that one, says Thomas. Thank you. I'm glad. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not glad. I'm sorry that you can relate to that, to feeling of the stress. But I hope things get better for you, brother. Renat Fakhretdinov. Wait. Renat Fakhretdinov. You know what? This is where I gotta watch some more bassist. I gotta watch some more bassist dude streams because he always nails the pronunciation. Renat Fakhretdinov. Weston Wilson. I love the action photography in this set. It's so nice. Ooh, we got our one exclusive Lava Parallel of the Blaster. Yasmin Horiguay. And look at that action shot, delivering the punch right there. That is crazy action photography right there on that. That is sick. Very cool. Instavision for Umar Nurmagomedov on the insert. And then Danny Barlow on the rookie. All right, next pack. Next, we're going to do for Spiritforged. If you're just jumping in from the raid and you're wondering what the schedule is for the stream, next we're doing the Spiritforged booster box, and then we're finishing off with the Ascended Heroes, Jessica Andrade, and then we're doing a giveaway at the end. Kevin Holland. Ooh, we got a green chrome parallel. These are pretty cool. Middleweight. Caio Borralho, yo, fighting in the co-main event tomorrow night in the green color parallel. That's actually kind of sick. Yo, fighting in the co-main event tomorrow night against Renier de Ritter. No, yes, 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 no way. The black parallel on Tatsuro Taira and then Peter Yan in the teal. No way. I actually bought spots. I bought the Tatsuro Taira spot in breaks. I was actually hunting for this card. No freaking way. It's not numbered, but these black parallels can be hard to hit. because they're short printed and they're not numbered, so no one knows really how rare they really are. But I tell you what, I bought Tatsuro in cases and didn't get a single one of these, and bang, we got a black parallel on the Tatsuro. That's sick. That's my guy right there. Bang. That's so fresh. Yo, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. And girls. Guys and girls. So here's some of the other Tatsuro that I got. I did get one numbered one. The purple chrome. I got one green chrome. I got a checkered board. I got a regular chrome. I got a negative, black and white. And then I got a red parallel. But the one that I really wanted was the black parallel. And there we go. Bang. That's sick. That's tough. I really like how they just like black out the background. I love the gold parallels as well, says Lead Hook MMA. Dude, they're nice. When they just like color out the card, like the card and the other fighter completely. They look so nice. Yo, this is it. Already good blaster. Already good blaster. Thank you so much, Eddie. Dang. This Kaio is really cool. Tatsuro Taira, the Yasmin Uruguay on the Chrome Lava. That action shot. Yo, let's get a numbered card. Let's get a numbered card. Let's get greedy. Maybe a numbered card. Why not an autograph? Adrian Yanez. Alex Pereira. That's sick. Okay, I'm putting this card in the giveaway pile. You're getting a Poeton. Jailton. There's your boy. Ken Hodo, Lead Hook MMA. Your boy, Jailton Malhaldino. Ooh. Is this a black and white negative, maybe? Oh, no. Sepia, I think. I think this is a sepia. Victor Henry on the sepia parallel. Rookie. And then in the back, teal. Mike Breeden, who's the one new rookie they added to the set. I don't think he's very good. All right. 3 more packs left. Great start to the rainbow. Thank you, thank you. Yo, Venom GTR, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Milanito's jumping into the raffle. Magomed Ankalaev. Yo, I'm curious now that we got some more folks in the chat. Has anyone played Marathon? New game that recently came out. Really good. I recommend it. Miktabek Urubai on the rookie card. And we got a chrome for Amanda Lemos. Special Forces for the Gene Silva on the insert. Nice rookie there. And then Victoria Dudakova on the teal. All right, 2 more packs. Can we get another hit? Can we get another hit? Ooh, I saw a name in the back. We got a good name in the back. Last card's a good card. Last card's a good card. Nasruddin Imavov. Love this picture. Don't like Brendan Allen. Love to see him getting tagged here. Tony Ferguson, El Kukui. Shout out to Ethan at Brett Rips. Joe Pfeiffer. The action shot there. Chrome. Looks like a chrome. Paulo Costa. And I think that might even be a chrome refractor. That might be a refractor on that chrome. We'll have to check. After we see this card in the back, how's your Ilya Taporia? That's nice to get on the teal parallel. Any parallel of an Ilya Taporia. I don't like who he's hitting there in that photo, but cool action shot right there. Feel like getting an Ilya is a nice one. And then let's see, is that a refractor? Yeah, it is a refractor. Refractor on the Paulo Costa. All right, last pack of the blaster. Can we get a little last pack magic? I'm already stoked with that Tatsuro Taira, and I like that Kaio Baralho. Casey O'Neill. Leon Edwards. Vitor Petrino. Lerone Murphy. And then Teal. For the Dustin Poirier against Benoit Saint Denis. Another nice one there. Right before I think he landed the knockout shot there. That might even be... Yeah, I think that's like literally he's setting him up for it. So, very cool blaster. We got a lot of sick names. Really happy about that Tatsur Tyra. That was actually literally one of my chases out of the set. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Eddie Broski. That was fire. I was not expecting that. And then I'm going to check the backs here because some of the alt arts are a little bit hard to tell apart from the regular cards. And so if I see a number that starts in a 2, like 200 or something, that means that it's an alt art. So I'm just checking real quick. I don't think that I got any image variations, any alt arts. Nope. But very sick blaster. Very happy with the Tatsura Taira. Completely unexpected. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much to Eddie Broski. And I hope y'all check out his channel and give him some love as well. How are Breeden and Weston Wilson getting cards? Dude, I have no idea, Nate. And they literally added Mike Breeden to that set. I don't understand. I don't understand. But I'm grateful for my Kaio, my Ilya, my Tatsura Taira. They got some nice hits there. All right, we'll put those off to the side. Tyra, right there next to the Ascended Heroes for good luck. And all right, Spiritforged time. This is my second booster box ever of Riftbound. If you've opened up or if you've played any Riftbound yourself, let me know in the chat. What decks are you running? What cards are you hunting for? If I remember from the first Riftbound box that I opened up, you get a lot of cards. You get a lot of cards in these boxes. I miss Poirier, says Lead Up MMA. I could see him coming back. I could see Poirier coming back to the UFC. He's been talking about being restless a little bit. All right. We're going to grab all the packs, pop them up. Starting from the back. All right, so I guess the background here is frozen. My phone just died. So I just went to my bedroom, just grabbed a charger. I think I gotta charge it for a little bit. I think I gotta do a little pause here and let my phone get some battery power because I've never had that happen before. My phone just died in the middle of the stream. So I'm gonna take this moment to fill up a glass of water because I haven't drank anything yet. Hashtag hydrate a little bit. Huh. Been streaming for 5 years. I've never had my phone die in the middle of streaming. Yo, AquaChem, what up, what up? Apologies, everyone. I just need a little bit of patience. My Yeah, my phone is at 1% somehow. That's really weird. I started off with green battery. I wonder if something is going on with my phone. It's always got to be something. It's the magic of doing it live. I use my phone to stream, so that is where the issue currently lies. Trying to think of a workaround. I could turn off I could use the camera that I use for my face for the cards, and I could keep going, and we could just drop the face cam. Or we could give it like 5-10 minutes and let my phone charge. It looks like it's just turning on and off on its own over and over again. So I'm wondering if I have some type of issue going on with my phone that's causing the battery to drain like that. And not... Okay. It is charging now. I think... we let it charge and we go and take a look at TCG player stuff. I'm gonna let it charge for a little bit. Let's go to the display and let's take a look at what's going on TCG player. Let's take a look at, first of all, let's take a look at this Riftbound set. We'll type in Spiritforged. Let's see, what can we even pull in Spiritforged currently? So if we wanted to go product type cards, the top pulls are definitely the signatures. I've never seen someone pull a signature, so that would be absolutely fire. Set, Aphelios, Yasuo, Yone, Teemo, Soraka, and it looks like the three big ones are Ari, Aurelia, and Vayne as far as the signatures go. And then the other signatures are like much, much less in price. Darius. And then there's the overnumbered. So these are the same arts, they just don't have the signature added. But it looks like these are also definitely big hits that would be awesome to pull. We did pull an overnumbered out of the first box that I opened up, but if we could get an overnumbered out of the second box too, that'd be really sick. I know my brother likes Ezreal, so I think the Ezreal would probably be one of the ones that I'd be happiest to pull of the overnumbered. But I do like the artwork. And some of these other ones looks pretty cool, like the Set and the Vayne and the Azir. All look pretty cool. I think my brother likes Azir as well. We pulled the Renata Glask. And then I do know that a lot of these spell cards and stuff, like Spellsonger, are really strong. I think Spinning Axe and Defiant Dance. Yeah, Spinning Axe is really good. Defiant Dance, somewhere in there. But I like that there's also alternate arts of the characters, and then there's like full art alternate arts. So there's a lot of variety of artworks in Spiritforged. And then, oh wow, this is a new change. Okay, so here's where you can tell traction is moving on Union Arena. When you see sets get added to these top headline pages in TCG Player, that means people are buying a lot of cards of them. And so ones that definitely had a lot of movement, latest sets, Kagurabachi, I'll just type it in. Kagurabachi is exploding. Case is now currently at 1,700. 1,700, 2,500. There's only 2 available. And then all of the hits have just gone stupid up in price. $150 for a 1-star alt. It's crazy. It's crazy. 74 for the Char. Dude, it's insane what's happening with the set. So I am glad that I purchased the cards that I was missing before the prices went up super high. But it is crazy. Like, these should be like $60 booster boxes tops. But then even more than the Kagurabachi, look what's happening with the solo leveling. Bro, these are $60 booster boxes, and they're selling them for $284, $285. That's crazy and does not make any sense to me. Like, I know Union Arena is really hype. I mean, I know not Union Arena, but I know solo leveling is really hype. But, like, Union Arena is not. The game is not good to play, and the box hit rates are really, really, really tough. And there's so much batching. So, I don't know. I could see this being, like, could really hurt some people, to be honest, if they invest too much into the solo leveling set. Like, I'll open up a box if Pokeballers has it for a good price, but I don't want to. I'm definitely not doing a case like I did for Kagurabachi, because that was a terrible, terrible, terrible experience. But I just don't get what's going on with the Bandai products. It feels like people saw what's happening with the One Piece, and they're just trying to force it into everything else, and it's so cringe, to be quite honest. Dragon Ball, Dual Evolution, dude, it's insane. It is insane. I gotta be honest. Love the secret rare alternate arts. The regular alternate arts and super rares are kind of just okay in this set. The secret rares and the 2 stars, ultra mega fire. But like, it's gonna be real hard to hit those secret rares and 2 stars. So I don't know. I can see this one being another one where people get burned on this set. I don't know. It's not mapping out to me. But maybe it's just because the people that are now buying these things for these crazy prices just have a different level of income than I do to work with, where $1,000 to them isn't. Maybe it's just not a big deal. I don't know. I don't get it. I've been trying to figure it out. I don't think I am gonna figure it out. But I hope I can open up some of this at a reasonable price. And I hope my phone is now charged enough that we can get going. All right, I'm at 13%. I think it's enough to get through the box. Let's try it. Yo, Suntan Superman saying people buying lots of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, huh? I've been seeing that set's also been pretty popular. How you doing, Suntan Superman? Happy to see you in the chat. Welcome, welcome. UA Crash will for sure. Gameplay is mediocre, says Plebisaurus Rex. Dude, I think so. Like, when I play Union Arena, the game that I could compare it to, like the closest game that I can think of, is literally the game War, where you and your opponent just flip over the top cards of your deck and you go, my number's bigger than your number, you lose. Let's do it again. Like, that's literally how it feels when I'm playing and watching other people play it. It makes no sense to me. Disarming Rake, Forecaster, Armed Assailant, Feral Strength, Royal Guard, Combat Chef. I like that. I like this card. Combat Chef. I like that. I like that. Treasure Hunter, Boro Snacks, the Minefield, Warmag's Armor, Desert's Call, 185, 221, and we got the Glorious Executioner for the Draven. Sorry, the Draven. And then behind it, Trinity Force on a foil, and then a Fury Rune. All right, next pack is up. Have y'all opened up any Riftbound yourself? Let me know in the chat if you've opened up any Spiritforged Riftbound. Aspiring Engineer, Gensrim, Master, Bonds of Strength, Doran's Blade, Corrupt Enforcer, Ancient Warmonger, BF Sword, Sacred Shears, Jace, 89 out of 221. Ooh, I like that. My boy Rumble. I like Rumble. I like this card. Very nice. Very nice. I like that. I got a little Rumble there. Little foil Rumble action. Mech in the back. Sick. I like Rumble. So that's cool. Yo, Ruse Pokemon. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. This is the League of Legends trading card game. So if y'all have ever played League of Legends before, it's cards, all based on the card game. And this, in my area, at least in Sarasota, this is the fastest growing card game. Week after week, across every store, they're getting more players. They're consistently hitting double digits. It is the most popular game in my area. People are playing it and they're loving it. Foil on the Poro Snacks. Piercing Light on the foil. Elusian Spell. 190 out of 221 for the Forged Fire Kate. Very nice. And a Calm Rune. That Forged Fire Cape, I think, is a good hit. It's good equipment in the game. I was going to tip, but I just decided to Venmo again. Yo, Ruse, and we got Monty. How are you boys doing? You dirty dog, Ruse. You dirty dog. You don't have to do anything. Thank you. And, yo, check it out. Earlier in the stream, I won a giveaway from Eddie Broski's channel, a Pokemon giveaway, and there was a surprise. He surprised me with a UFC Stadium Club Blaster. Check it out. We got the black parallel of the Tatsuro Tyra we pulled. How sick is that? I wanted this one. The black parallel on the Tatsuro Tyra. What were some of the other... Got this cool Kaio Baralio on the green chrome as well. I'll cover up this half because, Ruse, you don't want to see what the other half of the photo is, but Ilya Taporia, action shot. Some cool cards. Yes, sir. We are heading to the Rift. Perfect timing, Mythic Monty, as we knock over the camera. I think Mythic Monty is going to summon in for us. We're going to get a signature in this box. Signature pull, or at least an overnumbered. I'm feeling it because Mythic Monty's here. Veteran Poro, Blood Money, Simeon, Treasure Hoarder, Guards on the foil, 203, 221, a little Battle Mistress, the Severe, Aphelios on the foil, and then a Fury Rune in the back. Team Tyra all the way, Monty. Oh, it is the max fight. That was bad, says Ruse, yes. I don't know if I told you, Monty, I'm going to UFC 327. I'm going in Miami to see Tatsuro Tyra fight live. I'm excited. Boy Drone, Dorn Shield, Gearhead, Yordle Explorer, Overzealous Fan, Honest Broker, courtesy of the legend UFC Breaks, Emperor's Dais, Harpoon Squad, Detonate, Fury, I don't know why I said Fury. Detonate Foil. Ooh, Bard in the foil. Little Mercurial Bard there. And, ooh, that looks cool. Dunebreaker. A little Dunebreaker foil action there. That looks pretty cool. And then a Sand Soldier. No alt arts yet in the box, but we've gotten some fun hits. I'm happy about that Rumble for my personal. That's sick, dude. Jealous. Thanks. Thanks, Monty. I'll be channeling you in spirit while I'm there. Dude, if I got to see Tatsuro Tyra win the belt live, that would be an all-time experience. All-time. Lifetime experience. Blanc. Thundering Poro. Against the Odds. Disarming Rake. Sea Monkey. Black Market Broker. Eye of the Herald. Hex Drinker. Veiled Temple. Battering Ram. Dire Wing on the foil. Rel on the foil. Jay Medarda. Everybody knows Jay Medarda. And what is this? This looks like an alt. Maybe an alt rune? Yeah! Calm it down with a little calm rune on the alt art. Check out that. I really like how they do the foiling on these runes. That's sick. Very nice. First alt art of the box. The Calm Rune. And if y'all are League of Legends fans, shout out some of your favorite characters. Let me know in the chat who are some of your favorites. So if I pull some of them, we can throw them into the giveaway pile. Punch First, Faye Porter, Eminent Benefactor, Minefield, Minotaur Reckoner, Stella Corn Herder, BF Sword. Ooh, foil BF Sword. Fire Below the Mountain! Very nice. I like that one for Orn. Akshan, Mischievous. I am a fan of Akshan as well. And then in Mind Rune. Stelios Lampakis doing a raffle check. Crowntail Half Moon doing a raffle. Jumping into the raffle. Vicky's jumping into the raffle. How y'all doing? Detonate. Corrupt Enforcer. Eye of the Herald. Lauren Bladekeeper. Loyal Pup. Drag Under. Cole. The Lonely Puro on top of the mountain. 169, 221. Altar of Memories. And then Azir, the Ascendant. That looks like pretty cool artwork for Azir. And then a Chaos Rune. All right, getting towards the end of the first half. Roos Pokemon, jump into the raffle. Let's go, Roos. Royal Entourage, Gearhead, Blood Rush, Temptation, Trusty Ramhound, Dauntless Vanguard, Factory Recall, Breakneck Mech, Fey Dragon, Honest Broker on the foil, Heart of Dark Ice on the foil, Ezreal on the foil. All right, we got an Ezreal foil. And gold. I'm guessing that's like a token card or something. Yeah, token gear. All right. 3 more packs, and then we'll go to the last half. Bushwhack, Feral Strength, Frigid Touch, Combat Chef, Fae Porter, Laurent Duelist, Sea Monkey, Warmog's Armor, Sunken Temple, Rockfall, Veiled Temple on the foil. Foil Battleground there. 193, 221. Grandmaster at Arms for the Jacks. That's cool artwork for the Jacks. 194, 221. Ooh, the Counter-Strike for the Jacks. That's pretty cool. Signature spell for the Jacks. It's pretty sweet. And then behind it, the Order Rune. Counter-Strike on the Jacks. So far, best hit's probably the Rune. I've gotten some other good spells and signature items and equipment. Gotten some other cool legend characters. Let's keep going. 2 more packs. Let me know in the chat, are you feeling an overnumbered? Are we gonna pull? An overnumbered is like the case hit equivalents. Ribbon Dancer. Forecaster, Dire Wing. They're not guaranteed. Called shot. Guards. Can we call the shot of pulling one today? Experimental Hexblade. Seed of Power. Foil on the Bubblebot. Bubblebot. 116, 221 on the Yone. 175 on the Under Titan. And then we got the Body Rune. All right, last pack of the first half. Bubblebot. Sentinel Adept, Desert's Call, Sand Shifter, Laurent Bladekeeper, Overzealous Fan, Bonds of Strength, Temple, Brutalizer, Angle Shot, Ancient Warmonger, Draven, man, I'm good is the quote. That's great. And then the switcheroo on the foil and Calm Rune in the back. So that's the first half of the booster box. I'll clear off some space. We'll make room for the second half. And then let's go crazy. We should have another alt art or 2, honestly. There could even be multiple alternate arts. I think we got like 2 character alternate arts and 2 rune alternate arts in my first box. And then an overnumbered as well for like 5 hits total. So we'll see if we can do the same on this one. So far we've got 1 alternate art rune. So I'm looking for like 2 characters and an overnumbered. All right, second half, let's get it. Doran's Shield, Chemtech Cask, Eager, Doran's Ring, Zon Punk, Veteran Poro, Treasure Hunter, Unsung Hero, Not So Fast, Treasure Hoard, Bonds of Strength, Hextech Anomaly, Lucian, and Sand Soldier. Has anyone been looking at the next set of Pokemon? I know we're still opening up Ascended Heroes, but what about Perfect Order coming out at the end of the month? Is anyone excited for that set? I'm pretty sure there's Mega Greninja in it. Punch First. Jawfish. Hard Bargain. Blast Corpse Cadet. Hex Drinker on the foil. Fizz the Trickster. 179, 221. Ooh, Karina Varaza, who I don't recognize this character. And then a Mind Rune. Mega Charizard, doing the raffle check. We will have, after the Ascended Heroes, we will be doing the giveaway. Cloth Armor, Armed Assailant, Guardians of the Passage, Frigid Touch, Master Bingwen, Royal Guard, Buru Captain, Apprentice Smith, Production Surge, Forgotten Monument, Temporal Portal, Sterix Gauge, 201, 221, Chem Baroness, and the Order Room. Stop for a second when I saw the 2. I was like, ooh, do we have an overnumbered here? Aspiring Engineer, Bushwhack, Disarming Rake, Dauntless Vanguard, Black Market Broker, Trusty Ramhound, Yordle, Explorer, Angle Shot, Strike Down, Perched Grimworm, Thwonk on the foil, Marching Orders on the foil, Rumble Hot-Headed, nice to see another Rumble foil, and Mech on the token. But all right, only one alt art so far in the box. I'm starting to get a little bit worried. Come on, box. I need you to wake up a little bit. Gearhead, Eager Drakehound, Ribbon Dancer, Laurent Duelist, Doran's Blade, Temptation, Eminent Benefactor, Rally the Troops, Petrocite Monument, Seat of Power, Overzealous Fan, 183, 221. Ooh, Lucian. That's pretty cool. The Purifier. Janna, the Savior foil. Ooh, looks like we got alt art number 2. And it's the Order Rune. So we're picking up a second Rune alt art. Sick foiling on these. Really, really cool. All right. But I am still hoping that we can get more than the runes. I like the runes, but I want more than the runes. All right, can we go crazy? Last few packs of the box. Bubblebot, Detonate, Desert's Call, Fey Porter, Zonpunk, Sea Monkey, Treasure Hunter, Brutalizer, Beast Below, Rockfall Path, 1 out of 221 against the odds. Against the odds. Can we pull a banger? Rengar. And Edge of Night. And then the Body Rune. Alright. 6 packs left, counting this one. 6 packs left. We're getting another alt art, at least. Show me an overnumbered. Doran, Guards, Veteran, Boots of Swiftness, Experimental Hexplate, Sunken Temple, Ornn, Soraka. Ooh, we got another alt art behind the Soraka. Ooh, the Rek'Sai Swarm Queen. And then the quote is just kirk, 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 kirk. I'm gonna be honest. I don't recognize the skin, the Void of Rek'Sai. I don't recognize the skin, but maybe if there's some League players out there that do recognize it. All right, we got the Rek'Sai, the Swarm Queen on the alt art. All right, keeping it going. Forecaster, Gen Jammer, Feral Strength, Bonds of Strength, Punch First, Called Shot, Honest Broker, Ruin Runner, Void Hatchling, Mariah Spire. Ooh, Emperor of the Sands. Azir. That's a cool artwork for Azir. Spirit Wheel. 196, 221. Ooh, Defiant Dance. That's a good hit. Nice. That's a good card. Defiant Dance. I think that's probably our best pull so far. Very playable card right now in the meta. Signature spell for Aurelia. That was actually a pretty good hit. That's a pretty good hit. All right, Navori Scout, Frostcoat Cub, Against the Odds, Lonely Poro, Rural Guard, Dire Wing, Loyal Pup, Glass Mixologist, Factory Recall, Power Nexus, Yordle Explorer on the foil, Assembly Rig, Bellows Breath, and the golds. All right, last 3 packs. We got 2 runes, 1 character alt art. These last 3, can we snag an overnumbered? Plundering, Void Drone, Master Bingwen, Eye of the Herald, Buru Captain, Legion Quartermaster, the Raven Doom, or Raven Bloom, Prize of Progress, Hall of Legends foil, Here to Help foil, Grandmaster at Arms, and the Calm Rune. Put a little Jax. I haven't seen anyone else say any, characters or anything that they're looking for, but I'll just put in the Jax because we got 2 of them into the giveaway pile. Royal Entourage, Bubblebot, Blood Rush, Yordle Explorer, Corrupt Enforcer, last 2 packs of the box, Winged Singer, Death Grip, Recurve Bow, Serrated Dirk on the foil, Sacred Shears, 203, 221 for the Battle Mistress, the Severe. We'll add that one to the giveaway pile as well, because we got 2 of those. Chaos Rune. All right, last pack Magic. Can we get a little last pack Magic? Those have some cool foil. The Arcane series was my first introduction to League, says Lies. Honestly, that was actually my first introduction as well. I hadn't played the game really before that, other than just a bunch of my friends had been playing it very heavily. And then a bunch of my friends got me into playing it, and now I am playing it heavily as well, and I'm really enjoying it, actually. Dorn's Blade, Black Market Broker, the Paper Tree, Death Grip, Raven Bloom, Rek'Sai. So there's the regular artwork for the Rek'Sai Swarm Queen, and then we got the alt art of it. And then there's the legend artwork for the Rek'Sai. And then last pack Magic, ending things off with an alt art. Maybe a Rek'Sai? Oh, okay. Azir Sovereign. That's pretty cool. So some of the other alt arts that we've gotten from the characters, they had borders, but this one doesn't have a border. That's pretty cool. The Azir Sovereign full artwork alt art. That's a pretty cool last pack Magic. So we did end up getting 2 character alt arts, and we did get 2 rune alt arts. And then as far as other hits, the Defiant Dance is a really good hit. I'm pretty sure Forge Fire Cape is good in the game too. And then I'm happy about this Rumble. I wanted this Rumble card. So overall, not the craziest box, but we did get some good hits. We got some fun stuff. And it's just nice to open up a set that's not like crazy Scalp to Oblivion. So that was fun. Let me know if y'all enjoyed it. Maybe we'll pick up some more. League is fun with friends. I agree, Aaron Munn. I don't know if it's a game that I'd play by myself, but I have a lot of fun when I play and queue up with my friends. All right, I'm trying to figure out, put these cards over here. And we have last up the grand finale of the stream. We've got Ascended Heroes, my first regular ETB. We've opened up 1 Pokemon Center ETB for a video. I got 2. I'm gonna keep the other one sealed. And when we got one regular ETB to open up today. Haven't had the chance to open much Riftbound, but those cards are pretty. I did get lucky on 6 packs and got an overnumbered leader. Oh, that's awesome, Plebisaurus Rex. That's very fire. Yeah, definitely lucky there for sure. It's a great pull. All right, we're gonna zoom in a little bit. We'll move. We'll stack up some hits over here. Combat Chef. All right, it's Dragonite time. Let's get it. PGH Pokemon jumping into the raffle. Good luck, everyone. We're breaking the seal. Nine packs of Ascended Heroes. Snagging. This is my first of the ETB promos. The Zekrom. I got the Pokemon Center one. But I think I'm probably going to keep that one sealed up. I like sealed promos. And then I'll put the regular one in my binder. My other promos. Alright, sleeves, energy, dice. I like that the dice are like Gengar colors. Who knows? Maybe, maybe, maybe. Usually we have better, like, even though Dragonite is my favorite Pokemon, usually we have pretty good Gengar luck. So maybe we could pull that crazy special illustration rare Gengar. Let's get it. I think I've opened up less than 20 packs total. I think I've opened up 14 packs of Ascended Heroes. Sorry, 16 packs of Ascended Heroes total. So let's see if we can get a nice one. Fire Energy. Tool Scrapper. Psyduck. Oh, the Ophelia. Ophelia Psyduck. Iona's Wattrel. Meryl. Vikavolt. Force of Vitality. Team Rocket's Mimikyu. Okay, first pack magic. We get the Mega Scrafty special illustration rare out of nowhere. Let's go. We take that. We take that. Special illustration rare, the Mega Scrafty. That is a really fun one. That came out of nowhere. Literally out of nowhere. First pack magic, the Mega Scrafty. A lot of fun colors on that one. That is awesome. Out of nowhere, the Mega Scrafty. Bang. Special illustration rare. Sick. Let's frickin' go. Brian Bear's dropping the belly drums. Pikmin Captain's dropping the fire. Popstar Cheetos dropping the fire. Wowzer says Pokey Newbie. Wow says Crystal Monger. Holy bucket says PGH. Vicky's dropping the trophy. Yeah, that is crazy. First pack magic right there on the Mega Scrafty. That is sick. Little binder love action right there. Very, very awesome. Very, very awesome. Well, that was a great start to the ETB. All right, let's go. Let's go. Crystal Monger saying wow. Yeah, wow indeed. That came out of nowhere. Basic Energy. Salandit. Chikorita. Can we go crazy? Let's get more. Larry's Koala. Clefable. Mightyena. Nighttime Mine. Meryl on the Psychic. Reverse. Is that a little love ball action on the Dragonair? Can it be a sign? Yo, the Mega Scrafty. That was awesome. Stelios dropping the fire. Very, very sick. Special illustration rare out of the first regular ETB. Code card. Basic Energy. Erica's Tangela. Totodile. Charmander. Team Rocket's Diglett. Frostmoth. Team Rocket's Ariana. Haunter. Charjabug. Reverse. On the ends, Vanillux, and then a Lunatone on the holo. Code card. Grass Energy. Charge-a-Bug. Ends Vanillite. Dreepy. Team Rocket's Execute. I like that artwork. Larry's Staravia. Ends PP Up. Cynthia's Gabite. Tepig. Reverse Erica's Bellsprout. And we got another hit, Mega Lucario EX. Nice. Going in the giveaway pile. We'll add to the giveaway pile. Mega Lucario EX. Next pack is up. Code card. Ooh, little foil electric energy. Snom, Metatite, Larry Starly, Slurpuff, Team Rocket's Giovanni, Cynthia Spiritomb. An illustration rare too behind the Cynthia Spiritomb. Yo, Larry Staraptor there, enjoying the soda. That's an awesome artwork there. I've been talking even in the last video I did. I was talking about I like Larry. Larry's Kamala, and then the Hoopa. Yo, let's go. Sick ETB. Larry's Staraptor as well? That's fire. Bang, bang. Illustration rare, special illustration rare. Let's go. That's a cool one, says Will. I like that one a lot. I had not seen that one in the previews. So that was my first time seeing that one. I like that artwork a lot. Fist Bump Energy, good luck charm of the channel. Yo, I'm just saying, Prismatic was our set. We crushed Prismatic. Could Ascended Heroes also be our set? Grubbin, Golduck, the evolution of the Ophelia, Boss's Orders, Charmeleon, Electric, Terapagos, and the Larry Staraptor. There's the regular artwork for it. All right, 3 more packs. Have you seen that Pokopia game? Yeah, Wild Bill. It looks really good. I don't have a Switch 2, so I can't play it. But Pokeballers has one. He has one at the shop too. And he said anytime he got it. So anytime I want, I can play it there. And I'm sure you're able to play it too. But it looks really fun. If I had a Switch 2, honestly, I would get it and I would stream playing it. Team Rocket's Great Ball. Mighty Enna. Reverse Surfer. Reverse Iona's Tadbold. What? There's full art starters in here? What? Okay. I really want to add this one in the giveaway pile, but my Padawan at work loves cats. I think I want to give this one to my Padawan at work. I like to give her different cat themed cards that I open up, and I think this would be a fun one. I think this would be a fun one. But I'm gonna replace it with a hit. I want to give that. I want to. I'm building her a cat collection. Oh, okay. All right. I'll replace it with. I'll add this to the giveaway pile. Mega Lopunny EX full art. So, a little trade action. Trading a bunny for a cat. Bunny into the giveaway pile. Cat to be given away to work Padawan. Thank you, Wild Bill. That must go to the Padawan. Kitty says Stelios. Kitty Cat says Lies. Kitty says Jedi. Seems so cute, says Pop Stars. Wait, do we have a lot of cat fans in the chat? Full art starters is sick. I agree, Wild Bill. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that was a thing. I hope they do more of those. They always do like full arts of the final evolutions. More of the first forms, please. Air Balloon. Hops Cramorant. I didn't even know that was a thing I was into. Pancham on the fighting reverse. I love that. I love that. That's vibes right there. Vibes on the Pancham. Shuppet and a Togekiss. Wow, what a crazy ETB. Yo, buddy, the Doge. The regular EX of that card was only in the Paldea collection chest. Oh, wow. Market Scraper, that is awesome knowledge. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. That's super cool. Fireleaf, Glass Trumpet, Hitmontop, Larry's Rufflet, Charmeleon, Air Balloon, Larry's Staravia, Terrapagos, Ethan's Megcargo, Last Pack, and a Rayquaza. Yo, I'm cool with ending things on a Rayquaza. What a sick legendary Pokemon. Epic. The Rayquaza, that's cool. Awesome. All right. So we got the giveaway pile for the stream. We got the Charcadet promo, the Mega Lopunny, the Mega Lucario, the Severe, the Jax, the Poeton, the Mega Charizard, the Rotom, and the Mega Heracross. We'll go pick some winners and we will go do the marble race. Hopefully it works. If it doesn't, we'll do the backup, spin the wheel. But I did uninstall, reinstall, updated my drivers. I did all the things I'm supposed to do. Hopefully it works. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then as always, I like to add in some surprises too to the giveaway winners too. Crane Claw Addicts getting picked. Are we going to be adding to the stack? Aqua Chem, Crown Tail Half Moon, Lil Filth, Popstar Cheetos, Cali Dude, Meek Rat, Nate Brown, Mega Charizard, and X-Coon. So just type anything in the chat to let me know that you are still here to claim your spot. To claim your spot in the race. And then while that's happening, I'll boot up the marbles on stream. And then I'll hashtag hydrate. Wow. I can't believe we got a special illustration rare. That was sick. Let's go into Poke Collector. Take a... Oh, I gotta do the caption. Collection? So Phantasmal Flames, look at this. Phantasmal Flames, only just a few cards here that we're missing. This Charizard's so sick. This Charizard looks awesome. And then Ascended Heroes. So we can, so many arts in Ascended Heroes. I'm trying to just go for the illustration rares, but maybe I have to add those starter full arts. Oh man, one number off the Mega Gengar. I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw the card for a second from all the colors, I was like, oh my god, is this gonna be the Mega Gengar? One number off. That's crazy from the Mega Gengar. Mega Scrafty off the list. Man, there's a lot of illustration rares and special illustration rares. So just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 different special illustration rares. That's a lot. That's a lot of special illustration rares. And then we got the Larry Staraptor. Little by little, we're going to make some progress into this set. I think it's going to be a fun one to collect. Good luck, everyone. Good luck to you, X-Coon. All right. Continue. Race. Add names. Clear. Go up to 10. X-Coon. Mega Charizard. Let's go. Good luck to you, Mega Charizard. Let's see if you'll be taking down that Mega Charizard. Nate Brown will come back to. Meek Rat, good luck. Tons of cards in that set. It is a big one. Big set. Cali Dude, good luck to you. Popstar Cheetos, good luck to you. Lil Filth will come back to. Crown Tail Half Moon, good luck to you. Aqua Chem, good luck to you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging, Aqua Chem. And then Crane Claw Addicts, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Good luck to you, Crane Claw. And then 2 more spots. So we'll come back to Nate Brown and Lil Filth. We'll do the countdown for Nate Brown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yo, B-Pop, they were pretty solid. We got an illustration, a special illustration rare, and an illustration rare binder love out of Ascended Heroes. So can't complain about that. Sorry, Nate Brown, but better luck. You always have an opportunity. Appreciate you, Nate Brown. Socratic Animations, let me know if you're hanging out with us. Socratic Animations. And then Lil Filth, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I see Meek Rat says he likes the Mewtwo, or no, Lai says he likes the Mewtwo. PGH is the Pikachu in the trees. I like both of those cards a lot. Those are both so nice. Sorry, Lil Filth, but good luck to you next time. And then Lies! We just shipped out to you. Lies getting another opportunity. Let's go. Good luck to you, Lies. We just saw Lies type in the chat, so I'm just going to add Lies because I literally just saw him typing into the chat before he was picked. And then Socratic Animations is here. Let's go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you for being here. So that is all 10. I'll leave it up just in case something happens and we can re-put into the names. You know how the marbles can be. But hopefully this works. I'm going to do 5 randoms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're doing the Marble Factory. No, I'm not going to do the Marble Factory because this is a long... I need to pick one that's under a minute for the time. I need to do a short one because it gets a little... I'm gonna keep randomizing it until I get one with a record time around 1 minute. 225, 120. We're doing this one on the felt. We're sending it. Bots 10. Boom. All right, let's. Let me know if you can see me in the chat. Let me know if the stream is back up running. I think that the marbles is just KO'd. I've tried so much, it will not work while my computer is streaming. I cannot stream and run marbles at the same time. I do not know why. I do not know why. It says GPU crash. I've tried to fix it. It will not fix. It will not fix. So I'm gonna have to do the wheel. And I got to come up with something more creative and fun. We can come up with something better than the marbles. I don't need the marbles. But for now, we're going to do the Wheel of Names. I apologize. But it's frustrating because I test the marbles off stream. It works off stream. I go live. Does not work while live. My computer just can no longer handle it at the same time. I don't know why. It once could, and for a long time could. They make updates to it, and then whenever they update the Marbles on Stream software, it makes it just not compatible with YouTube. I think because they prioritize the Twitch functionality, works great with Twitch, not so much with YouTube. But that's why we have the backups. That's why we left all the names up here, because the marbles are frustrating. But I do apologize because I do know everyone loves the marble races, and I enjoy them when they work a lot too. But dang. Thank you everyone for your patience. Thank you all for being here. Let's do stream settings, edit, See who's currently live. Set up the redirect. We'll do Pokey Surge. Saved. All right. Whoever it lands on is taking down the stack. Computer has definitely lost its marbles. Duck race? I could do the duck race. I could do the duck races in the future. I just know other people do the duck races, but if other people like the duck races, then I can do the duck races. There's a Star Wars racing game that's coming out in the near future, and I was thinking about even using that potentially, pod racing. But all right. Whoever this lands on is winning the giveaway for today. Good luck to everyone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Bang! Who's it gonna be? Who's taking it down? Mega Charizard! Mega Charizard, you are here to bring in the Mega Charizard luck. We've got a Mega Charizard in the giveaway. You've won the giveaway. Congratulations. And I believe that is your first win on the channel. So, you can hit me up on AlbinoManatee at gmail.com. If you're under the age of 18, please get your parents' permission before sending your address. Whatever address you want me to ship out to, I will ship your giveaway winnings out to you wherever you are in the world. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate you all truly. It's definitely been a lot of fun to be back. We got awesome polls today, which was also really sick. But just regardless, everyone was super positive, helped me have a good time, and so I hope everyone else had a good time. My last piece of update is that I think I'm going to try. Last year, my goal was to be as consistent as possible. I think I only missed 3 or 4 streams, and 2 of them I did a different day that week to make up for it. And it was a lot of fun, but it was also really, really stressful for me behind the scenes to keep up with that. Shorts every day, new long-form videos each week. So I'm thinking about trying, and I am going to try the Oda pacing. And so what that means is Oda is currently doing for One Piece 3 chapters on, then takes a 1-week break. So I'm going to try for 2026 3 streams, 3 weeks in a row streaming, then 1 week off. 3 weeks in a row streaming, then 1 week off. Because not only is it a lot of pressure to get all the behind the scenes stuff up ready for the stream, but also like financially, card prices on things just keep going up and up and up, and it's just I can't afford to do 4 streams a week anymore every month. So I think that's going to help alleviate some financial pressure on me as well, to kind of not be as stressed out about that component. If I can just focus on maybe 3 streams a month versus 4 streams a month, I think that will help my mental state, quite honestly, my mental and my financial state. So I'm going to try that. We'll try that for about 8 weeks, so 2 months of doing 3 weeks on, 1 week off. We'll see how it feels. If people are saying, hey, we're missing that extra other stream, I'll go back to streaming every week. But I'll see, maybe that feels a little bit better on like my mental, some of the other stuff that I have going on, and the bank account, because it's crazy. Where we looked at TCG Player, like the rising prices on everything. Like I was able to go, like I was like, oh, okay, I'll pivot to Union Arena, $60, $80 boxes. I can do that and maintain streams. And now even that is getting scalped to oblivion. So it's kind of like I gotta pick and choose what I am choosing to open and collect. So just wanted to put that out there. I appreciate you all. Thank you, everyone. And I'm extremely looking forward to next week, where we will be live, opening up some more stuff and doing another giveaway. So until then, everyone, I hope you also show PokeSurge the same positivity and appreciation that you all showed me. And I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you. Peace out. Let's go!